Hi guys, happy Thanksgiving. In Thanksgiving, we celebrate God who give us the food and the fortune. But in retirement, in estate planning, we have ourselves to thank for because we have to manage it. We have to make a plan. We have to execute a plan and do it well so we have money to pass down to the next generations. So I want to continue with the last time we talked about the 401k. I want to continue with this because 401k is actually one of the major vehicles for estate planning. In general, I would like to emphasize in that we want to combine wealth management, uh, like basically management of money for yourself and estate planning, which is money for the future generations. We need to put them together because those are all about the money management. The idea is the same, the principle is the same, the method is the same. We have to save. Um, I'm not emphasizing. I don't want to emphasize too much about saving because look at China right now. The Chinese has a strong belief that put away the instant gratification, and they strongly believe the delayed gratification. They ended up buying using their money to buy the house, and then that's actually now the real estate market is one of the biggest vulnerability for Chinese economy. So putting everything in this one basket, it's always better, whether you're in China or you're in the U.S. So I would believe that American has they believe that the money that if you have money today, I want to spend that money today. Um, I only would say that if you can like put away up to no more than 10% of your income put into saving, put into investment, and then that should be enough. The rest of it, you can spend it. Unlike Chinese, they don't, they want to the tissue papers, toilet papers, and everything else. They save every penny just so they have money to buy the house. But when everybody's doing that, that's a disaster because in the future, make the entire economy is very vulnerable. So when the real estate market is down, then the entire economy is risky. So I don't want to recommend that. Okay, so by spending some money, you create the opportunity for other people. So that's actually level the play field in a way. So that's just something that we can talk about. But anyway, so in this country, one thing that we noticed that there were like almost 500,000 people in American the retirees. They are 401k millionaire, meaning that they put away like a if you put their 401k money and their IRA money together, they are millionaire. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Although if you look at the percentage, it's not that impressive. There is a figure to show that only 3.2% of American retirees manage to have a millionaire in their 401k, in their IRA. Okay. And then when it comes to 5 million, putting away, they have a 5 million or above, that's even less so. They like one in every thousand American retirees have 5 million together. So those kind of things is very important. Whether it's for your personal money management or the estate planning, 401k plays an important role. Even though there's some numbers to show that not many people have that 401k. Now the Congress, I think they in 2023 they are thinking about to put a proposal on the table saying that the federal have like uh, retirement saving account. The Uncle Sam will put the money in if you do that. So like 5% or 3%. I forgot the uh, 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 um, the concrete numbers. I can think of up to 5% of our income put away. If you do that, Uncle Sam will match up. So those kind of things. Some people worried that may be actually discouraging the private savings. The employers would say, okay, Uncle Sam is going to do that. I'm not doing that. So for their own employees, I would, I think that, when the law is passed, there should be some like the terms. I'm sure they will put the terms they can foresee that coming. So they will, if you already have 401k, you can't just quit it, just because the federal program is in place. Okay, right now it's just a proposal, but it's a one possibility. I would think that it's a good idea because people have the biggest financial inertia. They basically says that whatever is default, you can opt out. You can say, I'm not going to do that. But most people would say, okay, if you ask me to do that, I'm going to save it, because it is, with free matching money from Uncle Sam, that most makes more sense to do it instead of not doing it. So that's just one idea that we should think about it. The other issue is that, I've read an article talking about that don't put your IRA or 401k into your living trust. Remember that the idea that living trust, basically most trusts are living trust, meaning that you set up a trust when you're still alive. And then the other type, which is the testimonial trust. That's basically a part of it. You set up a will, and then you said that after I passed away, there will be a trust set up to deal with my estate planning. But that's a minority of people doing that. Most trusts are living trust, and the living trust. The important thing is that it's revocable. That means that you should not put your 401k or IRA, a part of it, into a part of your living trust, because you know it's 401k and the IRA, they are personal. Trust is on the other hand, it's a independent entity. It's not your personal. So anytime if you send your money from your IRA or 401k to a trust, it's considered a distribution that will, for that year, when you do that, the Anchor Sum will take away a part of the money because that's considered as taxable income for that year. So you don't do that. So the easy way to do that is just to set the trust, your living trust, to be your beneficiary, or at least one of them, for your 401k and for your IRA. So that easily solved the issue. So this much, let's stop here.